Let's talk about statewide market trends this year. In other words, the numbers that back up what you see in your day-to-day business based on data from our 8 MLS marketplaces. Sales rebounded quickly to start 2023 before slowing in the second quarter to finish just under 37,500. That's 14% below the first half of 2022, but that change isn't quite as dramatic as it sounds. Let's look at the last 2 years of home sales on a year-over-year basis. You'll see the solid line representing weekly sales in 2022 with the shaded area representing the change from 2021, moving into this year and change from 2022. The first half of last year is basically an extension of the record-breaking market of 2021 before the impact of higher mortgage rates really hit homebuyers over the summer. Compared to the second half of 2022, this year has shown the market stabilizing and demand starting to recover. Another way to look at the same trend is the percent change versus the previous year. Look at how sales plummeted last year after rates hit 5.5% on their way to 6% in June. This year, rates have averaged nearly 6.5%, but the year-over-year drop-off isn't as sharp. What's surprising is that higher rates seem to have impacted sellers more than buyers in 2023. Sales are down 14% year over year, but the new listings are 17% below 2022 and falling faster since the start of the new year. Look how listings, the green line, held up better than the sales for most of last year. Then after a rebound from both sales and listings at the start of the year, the number of new options on our MLSs flatlined and slid even further below 2022. This is in contrast with last spring when folks were rushing to get their homes on the market while prices were still growing at a double-digit clip. Now, higher rates are locking in homebuyers into their existing properties and current loans. Specifically, most outstanding mortgages have rates below 4%, and the potential sellers are deciding to stay put and keep their current rate instead of trying to find and finance another house at rates near 7%. On the other hand, buyers with budgets to deal with current rates are ready to come back to the market. It's inventory that's holding them back. Look at the close relationship between the new listings and pending sales activity, especially once mortgage rates started to rise and credit tightened. The buyers who didn't get pushed to the sidelines seem to be competitive and eager for new options. That's why, even with total sales down, homes are selling quickly, averaging less than a week from listing to pending since the end of March for 98% of original list price. So here are a few takeaways from the first 6 months. Indiana's housing shortage is still shaping the market. Inventory is higher than last year, but just half of what it was in 2019. Elevated mortgage rates have impacted demand, but also supply, cutting listings and adding to our inventory challenges. There is positive news to lure sellers off the sidelines. Median sale prices continue to rise, 5% above 2022 year to date and hitting $257,000 in June. Homes continue to sell quickly and a very high percent of asking. The pool of buyers is smaller, but seem to have bigger budgets, or at least the willingness to stretch their monthly payments until rates come down and they can refinance. Sales above $300,000 have only dropped 6% below 2022, while sales under that level are down 18%. That's our mid-year market summary. Continue to keep an eye on your inbox for the latest monthly reports and insights from your IAR data analytics team.